All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I do apologize
for
what's been a very, very, very long delay. Nothing we could do, internet issues, yada, yada, yada. Let's get back into it. 13-8, the scoreline when we last saw it. Too easy. 3 rounds away from pulling off what could be a historic upset against Brutality. And once again, shout out to you guys. You guys have been sticking around for a long time. Here we go. Let's end this, boys. Brutality, they've gone for the force buy, and too easy to have everything to work with. Recoil, Meister with the AWP, he has been the boss this entire matchup, this entire series. And here they come pouring in for a fast play towards short, and Maldo's going to keep them at bay, and he sees them, Rexy's going to spray them down, the ball is spotted out, finds another one, gets another one! Rexy just going off, and Brutality, they have been molested in mid. Tito's going to get another kill, 14-8. That force buy has not worked out at all.
Who would have thought that a force buy would not work out?
They had, what, like 2 smokes, 3 flash
No,
knives?
so actually, what you're thinking of was the previous force buy, where everybody got a rifle and paltry sum of nades. This time, they went for 2 UMPs, 2 players playing full utility. But, I mean, if Rexy is just going to come out and smack you in the face with that huge AK-47 of his, what can you do?
What can you do indeed? And this just smells of desperation by from Brutality. They again have gone for 2 AKs, 2 Galils, Tech 9.
That read!
Oh my word, that nade is going to take a chunk out of Juventa. Muntry's going to get a kill. Wolves with a quick reply. They have control of mid though, and Rexy, he knows there's a man across, and he's going to get the fuel. Yes, he wins it. Wolves does a lot of damage though. And Rexy will finally fall. Venom getting a wall bang, and Venom gets another huge kill on his Shinchan. Actually not a wall bang, he got to play it through the vents. Now it's a 2v3. A desperate round for Brutality. They have the man advantage. They have a smoke, a flash, Tech 9, 2 Galils. And Recall, this man's still alive. This guy has been an absolute monster. Floating around towards CD spawn. That big green gun of his looking to lay down the law. The smoke is going to bloom. Sneakily, slowly walk up. Is he going to go for the play? He's going to go for the jump. Yes, he will. Does he spot out Venom? Yes, he does! And lands a beautiful shot. Takes down Venom. 2v2 now. They got a smoke and a flash. They both have kits. Flash is going to completely fail. And the smoke will dissipate. They got the smoke. And look at the plant. Look at where the bomb is planted. Hexa, Juventus going to get the kill. Muntry going for the wall bang. He doesn't get the kill though. And he's going to stick it in the smoke. 5 seconds, but Pexer takes him down. Brutality, they cling on with a bloodied, battered fingernails. However, 3 players fall. They get the bomb down, so there's a little bit of bonus money to work with, but look at the money on Too Easy. They have a lot of cash to spare. The buy is going to be coming in. And for Brutality, it's about grinding out the rounds. Too Easy at 2 rounds away from closing this out. And Brutality, AK's out, the big green gun out under the hands of Rix. Too Easy have gone for a very, very solid buy as well and still have extra money in the bank.
And for now, Brutality, it all comes down to just taking it easy, taking it 1 round at a time. They don't need to force the issue. They need to be methodical. They need to be clinical. They have to be everything that they haven't been so far in this game. And they're going to walk out. Tito's going to spot 3 players. He's going to spray down through the edge of the smoke. And he's going to get taken down.
Takes him down. Was waiting at the edge. Oh! The timing is perfect. He finds Shinchan and Mantri. Left alone, finds 1, finds 2, looking for more. But Rix with the wall bang finds Rex. He pecks his hunting on Mantri. Mantri, all he has to do is delay them. He's going to do better. He gets another kill. It's Op versus Op. Rix versus Recoil. Will the veteran, and even Recoil's been around the scene for a long time, but Rix needs to pick up the C4, rounds off a shot. Just a pre-fire, giving away his position, and Recoil is going to hold the line. Rix jumping back up towards apartments. He is being very sneaky here, holding an angle. It's a Mexican standoff. They're jumping around, they're looking where the other player's not, and they're missing each other by seconds. Recoil waiting patiently. Molotov's going to come out. That's going to pull Rix to the opposite direction. He knows this, and the Molotov's not deep enough. Rix going to smoke himself off. Recoil, the edge, and oh, he misses the shot! And Recoil clutches out the 1v1 despite the valiant effort of Rix. Map and match point for Too Easy, 15-9. They need 1 more round to pull off what would be, in my books, one of the biggest upsets I've ever casted in Indian Counter-Strike, which I've been casting for almost 4 years now. On stage, lower bracket finals, Brutality. The money is crushed. 3 Tech 9s, 2 AK-47, virtually no utility to speak of, Archie.
Hold me, daddy.
Hold. I don't even know what's going on here. This has been a true Cinderella story. The fairy tale is not done yet. It is Counter-Strike. It's not over until it's 16. Brutality. Oh! And was reading it perfectly. Finds Rexio over the flames. Now Tito is alone. He does have back in the form of Mantri. Tito holding the angle. Finds 1. Finds 2. Drops the bomb. He's looking for the 3rd. Won't get the 3rd kill, but it's going to be Rex who finds the kill. Pecks him with a Tech 9 up close. And Shinchan with a knife out, slowly walking up CD spawn. Man advantage of Brutality. Around this so desperately need, and Rix is going to come alive. 2 huge kills, and Mantri left in a 1v3. Now, they have money, so they're not going to be that pressurized, even if Brutality steals this round away from them. And for Brutality, they should get to round number 10. Mantri not really opting to go for the fight, and that's a smart call from him. He's got $400, as you can clearly see. He's got the M4 in hand. Now, if he saves, Recoil, Shinchan, and Tito can buy for themselves. Yes, Rexy will probably have to make do with a CZ or maybe UMP. Most probably, I'm expecting a CZ armor and utility buy, but he needs to save this gun, and Too Easy can go for yet another buy. For Brutality, though, they survive, but they need to string 5 more rounds together to take it to overtime to ensure they don't get knocked out here.
I mean, the thing is, if there were any team you would actually expect to draw on from their vast store of experience, it would be Brutality. They've been here countless times. When you'd think that they were absolutely battered, bruised, and possibly had no breath of life left, they resurrect themselves like, you know,
the proverbial phoenix.
The proverbial phoenix. That's right.
The thing with Brutality is I've seen them in a spot like this time and time again. Too many times where you think all hope is lost, and somehow they grind it out. Time and again they grind it out, but this is not going to be easy. Well, no pun intended. Recoil! Strikes! Finds was. They have mid-control Shinchan. Is he going to be feeling it? Is he going to be channeling his in his 2v2k? No, he's going to be playing it much more safer. Tito playing towards Firebox. Recoil. Muntrie's going to be completely blinded out in the open. How is he alive? He gets a dink inside before he gets taken down. And Tito, alive towards Firebox. He doesn't have to budge. He's still holding the line. They have no idea where he is. The whole Shinchan should be careful. There's a player right behind him. It's about timing. He spots out a barrel. He's going to get the kill. Juventus going to get a frag. Recoil alive on 8 HP in the meantime. Look at how low they are. And Venom's going to kill himself. He burns himself alive. Recoil spots out a player towards Tetris. He's just trying to go for random wall banks left, right, and center. And Juventa bombed down. 2v3. The Dream tags up. What you got? Shin-chan, he's gonna fall. Pex is gonna strike. Juventus gonna find recoil. Rexy's gonna be left alone with the CZ in hand, but he knows where one player is. Juventus right beneath him. Bomb is ticking away, and Rexy, he doesn't know where he is. He's gonna make sound. Juventus knows where he is, and he's gonna fall, but it is a 1v1. There's no time remaining. He's got no kit. He's gonna escape with the AK-47, and Brutality will hold on with the bloodied, battered fingernails for one more round. 15 to 11. Now, too easy. It is going to be the money getting completely reset right now, but they have the cushion of 4 rounds.
Also, they're going to get the third round loss bonus. That's $2,400. So as long as they don't buy anything this round, they have a fighting chance. They'll have the utility. Yes, they'll be slightly light, but they can go for the rifles in the next round. All they have to do is the hardest eco of their lives. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Only Tito buying up a CZ. Everyone else is biting the bitter pill. And it's just going to be starter pistols and nothing else.
I want to see what Rexy does with his AK-47. He's the only, that's pretty much the only gun they have on the side. The AK was hungry, the smoke can give him that free kill. But Venom with the save. Destroys Rexy. That's the AK-47 taken out of his hands, which should be retrieved by Shin-chan. And Mantri is going to be feeling a lot of pressure here with the USB. Actually gets a dink on, and Rix is going to find Shin-chan in the meantime, trying to pick up the AK-47. And Tito and Recoil, they have no recourse here. It is going to be, well, there's nothing they can do, to be very honest. And Brutality should get to round number 12. 3 more rounds. Do you believe that this is possible, Archie?
I mean, anything's possible. I have seen this team pull off miraculous comebacks. And, well, Recoil.
Uh-oh, he's trapped. Oh! Escapes. AK in hand. Tito floating around. And he's going to get the kill in the Juventa. That is another Galil picked up, rather. Recoil just holding towards Palace. Brutality, well, even though it's potentially the last round here, I mean, they need to try and not lose too many weapons. Well, gets taken down. Oh. Recoil finds another one. He's doing a lot of damage. This is not that good. Okay, luckily they have money, but look at Juventa. $3,800. That means he can just go for an AK and armor. He won't have much utility. That's the thing. Even though, you know, if they lose a round, it's over. You need to ensure that you at least have the extra utility to work with. Luckily, I think it's going to be dropped.
Yeah, he's
going to be dropped the gun. Luckily for him, the other 2 players staying alive. So they have utility, they have the buy, and so do too easy. 2 guns saved from the previous round is going to enable Tito and Recoil to go for a lot of utility buy. The rest of the teammates, M4s, Kevlar, helmet, except for Rexy. No AWP for Recoil this time around. But he has an AK, and he can snipe heads with an AK-47 of his. For Brutality, though, it's 1 round at a time. They need 3 more rounds. They've snuck their way towards short. Shin-chan, trapped in the corner, but he's still going to strike. Finds one, back turn. Mantri's actually going to pick up 2 kills, saving his teammate there. Mantri, the hero of the hour, and now they're going to be charging in. 3v5, Mantri strikes again. 2 more kills to find, and Mantri, he's a rock. He's a rock at his B-bomb site. Looking for more, he will fall in Juventa, but the reply comes by Recoil Meister. He's not going to close it out, Juventa. Triple kill, he needs to get the ace to save his team. 15 HP, 2 kills to find for him, and for Too Easy, they just need 1 more frag. 1 more bullet, and Rexy will close it out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cinderella story continues. Too Easy will be your other finalists, and they will move on. They will move on to the grand finals. Well, they will face off against Entity Esports tomorrow. What a story it's been for Too Easy. And for Brutality, the first time in a year that they've come on stage, and what a heartbreak.
What have I just witnessed, Blair? This is the true definition, the true personification of the underdog story.
I won't lie. I mean, you love these tales, right? You love the story of someone. They were by far the biggest underdogs in this tournament. And here they are in the finals. Good sportsmanship from both the teams, something I love about Counter-Strike and generally in esports in general. Everyone's shaking hands. GG, well played. It's always GG, well played. And that's it from our end here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. I think we're going to be cutting to a very quick break and throwing it to the studio where Adi and Mam are waiting to break down what has been truly a tremendous upset. My name is Blair, alongside Miss Archie, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow.
right, so everybody watching us on the live stream, this has been a long day of the day one of the ESL India Premiership fall season finale. Thank you for everybody who stayed around for the end of the game. Now we know. Okay, so now we know who goes on tomorrow on the big stage to face off Entity Esports. But first of all, wherever you guys are watching us from, please, you have to commend this team. Team Brutality. And everybody here. They know it. So close. But yet so far. Venom, come. I need you here. We'll quickly get this done so that we relieve you to pack and stuff. Hard luck, buddy. It's been a tough day for you. First, you get pushed into the losers bracket, and then, sadly, you get ousted from there also. Well, this marks the end of the ESL India Premiership fall season finale for you guys. We still have a winter season in store. What went wrong? That's what I want to know in this game.
I think we were planning to hit B shot a lot of times, and they countered us a few times. After that, we started picking up a lot, and we couldn't get the initial entry frags which we needed to enter sites. So they played very well, and props to them for winning this. I wish them good luck, and this showed that any team can win who practices more.
Any team can win who practices more. Once again, Team Brutality people, Ankit, Venom, Panth, and gang. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Pleasure having you here. In fact, the gallant winners here who will be going off into the finals tomorrow. Team Too Easy Gaming. Let's hear it for them. Yeah, that's good enough entry music. We played the same track when they came on stage. But everybody who's here and people who are live streaming this, Mantri and gang. Bro, if this is how you do politics in-game, buddy, I want to vote. I want Mantris like this in the situation here. But okay, jokes aside, that was a rad game. Pulled off to the final lees, the final dregs of the game itself. Some intense gameplay. Now I really want to ask you this one question. In the last remaining legs of the round, I could sense, personally speaking, some amount of, I don't know, ambiguity into what you guys would be doing. What's the plan going to be like? What was the thought there, man? What's the hiccup like there?
Like, it was very clear to us that we had to finish it within, within the scoreline of 16-12 or something. Because if we crossed that, then it would have really be difficult to beat them if it goes overtime. So we were continuously telling each other that, yes, we had to finish this round. Still, we, lost continuously 2 rounds. But I think they figured out that rushing fast to us was a better gameplay, due to which they won. But yes, again, we countered.
And knowing the fact that Brutality are known as the comeback kings of the country.
Exactly.
So pushing it off would be too dangerous. Well played, gentlemen. Once again, the second finalist here who will be going off to the main stage tomorrow to face off Entity Esports. Best of luck, guys, for tomorrow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching us on various social media, which is essentially Facebook and the YouTube gaming channel of ESL India Premiership. It's been a pleasure hosting this for you guys. We'll be back again tomorrow at the requisite time. You will get to know when on the social media channels. I'm presuming the social media team has informed you guys already about tomorrow's sked. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a great night. Sleep well, because tomorrow's going to be some rad day. But before we head off, I want to hand it over to my studio, Adi and Mamba, because they're waiting to dissect this game. Well, it's a bye from me, but right now the studio is going to take it over. Over to you, buddies.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the post-game analysis session. And this session is, by the way, going to be really, really interesting because of the fact that Brutals have been taken down. Too easy, pulling off a two...
Well, it was too easy for them.
I wouldn't say too easy for them, but
Well, the last two maps were pretty easy.
they really impressed me, by the way. They have,
Yeah.
believe me, they have. I knew they had they had the potential, but bringing it all together, channeling their energy, and making sure they take down a team like Brutals was something that was a really, really hard task. And I mentioned that if a certain few players step up, then it's actually possible. But I did not think that they would actually take Inferno and then again go on to Mirage. And Mirage was fine; it's a puggish map, but Inferno was a map that really surprised me the most. But moving on to Mirage, we had some delays. We had, I guess it was twice. We had to
Power
go
issues,
offline because
yeah.
we had power issues.
Internet issues due
And
to power.
for a bit, we actually thought that 2EZ might just end up losing this game because they came in hot. And once you take a break, you sort of fades away. So you want to shed some light on that as well?
I mean, what I'm assuming is that maybe the server was down anyway, right? Since the internet, it needs the internet to connect. I'm assuming maybe a couple of the guys were sitting in a name map or something locally, just making sure that they stay hot, because that's the only thing. Because they were so hot, like they were hitting nutty shots, and to continuously do that, and then when you have like almost a 45-minute delay between 8-9, 8-10 or whatever, and then towards the end of the game, it really puts you off. And I thought Brutality on the back of that will talk to each other, figure out what's going on, figure out what's going wrong.
A lot of talking to do.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like Brutality played well right in the start of the game, like from the first pistol round. I'll talk about that in a bit, but I'm completely disappointed in the fact that they've done nothing. I know that it's Mirage, you can't do much. Their CD side though was absolutely abysmal, because they started off aggressively and it was great, but eventually they didn't do anything of the sort. Actually, I'll bring up the round right now. If you can get up Stats Helix on the screen. It's the first round, okay? Right off the bat, I was like, all right, Brutality feels like doing this. They push B for information, all right? And they keep pushing, they keep pushing, they keep pushing. On the back of this, they rotate players to A. And they have it. They know it's an A hit incoming because B is completely clear. Only Recall Master's sitting there in mid for a late flank, which also Pexer notices, by the way. They eventually win this round. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's all I wanted to show in this round, because with this aggression, look where Venom is. Like, he's at T-spawn basically. So this aggression gave them map control, right? They knew where the hit was coming. They did this just once, just in the pistol round.
This is something that you used to make them do as well when you were playing for the Brutals, because I remember once we were playing all of these guys together, two of us were subbing, you were calling.
No, so there was this one time as well in IGS, we played Wolf, Scorchers, they were called Wolf back then, in IGS. Basically, what I said was do random things every single round. You feel like pushing, push, it's okay. Like, nobody is going to tell you, like, we lost the round because you pushed and died. You have to do it. Like, just tell your teammate that you're pushing, so at least somebody will be in a tradable position.
And make sure you don't give wrong information.
That's an antidote thing.
Yeah, that's an antidote thing.
Smoke through mar diya.
Or double push on the pass.
Yeah, Hellranger was talking about that, right? But anyways, that's behind the scenes. Let's not get into that. But basically, Brutality should have done that the entire series side, and they just did not. There was nothing. And on the flip side, 2EZ, on their series side, were doing exactly that. They were pushing, they were getting information, and they were basically limiting the options that Brutality had. On top of that, of course, if you hit nutty shots, and even Mantri stepped up, by the way, finally. When he was required, he stepped up as well. So, and it's good, like, especially in the third map of a BO3, at the end, it's basically a BO1 at that, once it's 1-all, right? And to step up in that map is very important. So I'm glad that,
absorbing all the pressure.
Yeah, I'm glad that in the pressure situations, he actually stepped up and, pulled his team over the line, because especially even the last round, he had that triple kill. And I was pretty sure, like during the interview, even, Mantri himself said that we have to have ended it 16-10, 16-12, something like that, because if it went to 13 or 14, if it went to 13, their own mentality was that if it goes there, where we've lost this. If this goes to 13, that means overtime, and we've lost it. So they had to finish it there, and I'm glad they did, to be honest. And Brutality, Venom said in an interview or something or the other, they're spending too much time in the shoots for a competing whatever. Basically, my main problem with that is like that tournament. They have a terrible format where it's basically all random players from Bombay, and they've put them together. It's basically take 1 to 30, the 30 players, right, and make 6 teams out of that. They basically 1 to 30, put it in random.org, and here is your team. it's not how it works. Yeah, I know they have a draft system, but it's not how it works, basically. You need to spend time practicing with your team, with your brand, Brutality, instead of spending time practicing with 4 randoms that you've been put together with, because it's not what you've built towards. It's not. You started playing CS with these 3 guys, with at least, Juventa, Rix, and Venom.
CS.
Yeah?
Naughty taught Venom CS.
Naughty.
Yeah.
The Rix. So you've been playing with, Rix, Juventa, like as Venom. I'm talking to Venom, right? You've been playing with Rix and Juventa for donkey years. Throwing that away
Entire
for
career, basically.
yeah, you're basically just throwing that away, practicing when it's a major tournament, massive prize pool on the line, and you have been given this golden chance to get on the stage with Nasser missing, basically. So you should have taken advantage of that, and them not being in the finals again
Adi,
bodes really badly.
I'll tell you, save up some salt for the dinner because I'm going to need that because I am really hungry. But leaving that aside, overall, you think there was a specific section where Too Easy actually outshined, except for the aim, because that's something that's
they look like the better team. They looked like the better prepared team. That was the main thing. The main takeaway out of this game is that Too Easy was better prepared than Brutality, for at least definitely for Inferno and for the most part of Mirage, and it's questionable, right? At that point, I'm just like, I saw Venom. He looks really sad and everything, but yeah, all right. It's great to look sad.
But again, let's not take away anything from Too Easy as well, because they played some real good Counter-Strike. But keeping that in mind, who do you think is going to be the MVP?
Well, it is really close between Recoil Master and Rexy, but it has to be Recoil Master simply because of his higher IR, his higher impact rating, 1.53. You can see it there, 26 frags, ADR of 80, 81,
That's okay.
7 double kills. But the more important stats for me are his 3 entry frags, his 4 trade frags, and his 3 revenge frags, which are basically trade frags, but
after a specific delay.
Yeah.
So
basically almost 7 trade frags, basically. So that was very important to them winning the game. But Rexy stepped up with 25 frags and a 1.3 IR. Mantri stepped up with 20 frags and 1 IR. And
I didn't mention if Rexy steps up, it's going to be interesting to see. Unless he chokes, it's going to be really hard for the other guys. But before we move on, because we're really running short of time. So any closing words from you for the matchup, or any words of motivation for Too Easy?
Yeah, I mean, Too Easy, do what you're doing, man. Like, to be honest, I'm impressed, and I think even Blay and Fett and even you, I think I can speak for all of us when I say that you guys have impressed us a lot, and stick to it. You stick to the maps you know. Look at Entity's demo tonight. Don't sleep right now. Go and look at Entity's demos.
And then you guys are playing at 4 in the evening. Probably.
Yeah, you're playing at 4 in the evening. So come to the venue at 12 or 1 or something. Sleep late. Look at Entity's demos. Prepare for them, and just find out the maps they're gonna pick. Look at their past vetoes, and make sure that the maps they pick, you have counter-stratted the hell out of them, because. Like, with your firepower and the way you guys have been playing today, if you perform like that tomorrow, we're going to have a great game on our hands
and
tomorrow.
Rex might want to reconsider the decision of
moving out. Yeah.
But jokes about. You know what, guys? We are going to end it right here. But do not forget, we are going to start tomorrow again in the morning at 11 a.m. where I'll be taking you through the day, entire day's journey. I'll be hosting Clash Royale, Dota 2, Counter-Strike, all the finales that are happening tomorrow. So it's going to be really interesting. And Counter-Strike, again, the way it's working out, it's really surprising. Too Easy. We're not even in the Masters League. They have made it to the finals, and that is.
They've proven themselves, though. So.
They've proven themselves. They've proven their worth, and they've made sure that no one can call them an invited team. But well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's about it. We are going to come back tomorrow in the morning again, but until that time, it's going to be Mamba.
And Adi.
I just said Mamba.
And me, Adi.
We are going to be signing off. See you guys tomorrow morning.